Okay, morning everyone. Big crowd in my office today, all waiting to cheer when the weather's when the weather's nice. So high pressure, it's still clinging on. 1024. You can see no isobars at all over the UK, apart from going across Scotland, where they were sort of showing some rain there. The rest of us, it's going to be nice, sunny, and very light winds, as you'll see from the TAFs. It's not beginning to sort of turn into a sort of heat low, so the pressure's stabilized a bit at 1024, and then tomorrow it begins to sort of dissipate. It goes over the continent, but we're still drawing in some southerly air really. TAFs, Farnborough, incredibly short. Between 7 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, 281 knots, cav okay. So very, very light winds, virtually none at all, and no cloud below 5,000 feet. I think that's probably correct. They were saying cav okay yesterday, but we knew there was going to be some cumulus. Upper winds, I think it's just a sort of general, very light southerly drift to the upper wind. And certainly the 24,000 foot winds are westerly across us and not particularly strong. And you can see that from the sat pic, how the upper cloud is moving. This cloud here as a general westerly drift. We will see bits and pieces of high thin cirrus going across us at times. Don't think this stuff here is going to be an issue for us, maybe across the west of England and Wales. The upper cloud thickening up a little bit, but clear and sunny over us, I think, all day. Temperature wise, well, BBC this morning was sort of saying 26 degrees. Well, it got to 26 degrees on the Lasham weather station yesterday, and we know it's going to be warmer today. So I think probably 27, 28 degrees. Over certainly us here out to the north. Further west, obviously a bit cooler, and around the coast with the onshore breeze setting up. I think it will be sort of 22, 23 degrees, but pretty warm, pretty intense sun. Dew points, this is where yesterday we got cumulus, because the dew points never went down below 10. They hovered around there until about 5 o'clock when the cumulus disappeared here. So if we go with dew points of 9 and 10 today, currently they're about 11, 12 at the moment. I think that that sort of works. But what you see on the soundings, these two lines, this is the predicted sounding for 1 o'clock, are much further apart than yesterday. So if you put in about 25 degrees, thermals go up to the line here about 4,500, but you cannot sort of make the line here intersect with them. So I think little chance of cumulus. Later in the afternoon, similar sort of picture. Again, 26 degrees. Certainly 4.5 could get to 5,000 feet above sea level with that sort of temperature. But again, no cumulus. And the Lark Hill shows that it's quite dry in here. Strong inversion at low level. It's probably 1,000 feet. And then it will take 20, 21 degrees to break that before you're going to get any proper mixing up to about 3,000 feet. But if you then go to here at 26 degrees, follow the line up, you're looking at about 1,500 meters. There's little inversions up here, but they won't be an issue. But it does indicate really that it's going to be blue. Little chance of cumulus. And Top Meteo pretty much picking up the same sort of thing, getting soarable by sensibly by 11:30, 12 o'clock, I think. We'll start to get some local soaring blue to 2,500 to 3,000 feet. And then move it on a couple of hours. They're talking about 1,500 meters. If we're getting 26 degrees, so 4,500 feet by sort of 2 o'clock, and then keeping going 1,600 meters there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But you can see the effect of sea air coming in as well. I think we will start to see some sea air penetrate in. Wouldn't be surprised if the evening group don't see a southerly picking up at the end of the day. And it should stay soarable till sort of gone 5 o'clock anyway. Cloud amounts, all they're showing on here is just the sort of thin upper cloud drifting past, and the upper winds are say 40 knots, so that will move reasonably quickly. No cumulus apart from far East Anglia and over London. So blue all day. Just a quick check of the distance. They're suggesting doesn't quite tie up with Sky Sight. They're suggesting that, or Top Meteo suggesting anywhere out to the north, Oxford and beyond, in blue conditions. And Sky Sight seems to suggest the west of England, Aston Down, not very good. But again, okay if you head out towards Grandson Lodge, but it only is suggesting 100k. So being a bit unoptimistic there, whereas Top Meteo was sort of saying 300 to 400k. Fairly good locally to Lasham by the looks of it, but not quite so good elsewhere out towards the west from Wales. Okay, so quite a pleasant day, going to be hot. Airspace wise, looks a very similar picture to yesterday. The usual stuff, high intensity radio transmissions of Boscombe Down, and then there's parachuting inside the danger area at Netheravon during the day. And number 8, 13, 14 and 19 are all just notifications of paragliding, hang gliding and paragliding activity on various hills around here. I can't imagine there's enough wind for that. They're just waiting for thermals to go through. 21's just military overfly of a cultural event, not to do it. And number 22 is the Nationals at Aston Down. So apart from that, really quiet in terms of airspace. Operationally, we'll be on 27. No jet movements.
We've got a number of Navajos this afternoon.
Navajos going in and out. Okay, not a problem. The usual stuff, overfly the launch point with those, keep a good look out. And just remember, hot, sunblock, hat, and plenty of water. We'll see you out there. I think all the gliders are booked today, aren't they? Looks fairly busy. Okay, so we'll get out and get going fairly quickly.